We're not live. We're live. We're live. Howdy hoes.
Hello.
What up, Hash? First in the chat. Nice to see ya.
Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
I thought you were already going to say happy Thanksgiving.
Also, yes. Happy early Thanksgiving, gang.
Turkey. Did you make hand turkeys when you were in elementary school?
Oh, yes, because I cannot draw still to this day. Even those manage to look bad. What up, Kang?
Making ramen. Delicious.
Ooh. That's right. That's ramen. That's a good pre-Thanksgiving meal too, right? Kind of
Light.
keep it light.
Light on the content, heavy on the sodium.
Ooh. Well, it's not the worst soup you could eat, I hear. I don't know. That might be a bit of subtle foreshadowing.
Spoilers, we're going to be talking shit about CEOs of Campbell's Soup. How dare you, Campbell's Soup? How fucking dare you? All right.
How could you? Won't someone please think of the children?
You know, if I had to talk about Campbell's Soup, honestly, dude, that shit fucking sucks. Anyways, it sucks. Does anybody actually like Campbell's Soup? It's like when I ate that shit was when I was a kid, and like the best thing I could do is like microwave a bowl of soup.
Because you weren't old enough to make ramen yet, right?
That's right. And now that I can make ramen, fuck Campbell's Soup, dude.
Get out of here with
Chicken noodle
that.
soup?
What about, tomato soup, Campbell's tomato soup and grilled cheese was a staple. It was part of my go-to, especially in weather like this. Now, chicken noodle soup, I just don't enjoy any version of them because it's the only thing I would eat when I was sick, right? So I just sort of, I don't want to eat medicine ever. So I'm with you. No chicken noodle for me, but man, I'm going to miss Campbell's tomato soup and a grilled cheese.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Okay, we can have good chicken noodle soup. It just ain't Campbell's, all right? You can have good tomato soup. It ain't Campbell's. We can have good chicken and stars. I guess it has to be Campbell's because that's fucking the only place that does it, okay? Chicken and stars. Welcome in, folks. Nice to see you tonight. Leave a comment in the chat. We love to see it. Like the stream, all right? We're trying to get to 10 likes on the stream, okay? Hype it up. Hype the hype train. Like it.
Let's get some hype likes. Let's get some, what is it? We need to get some gifted memberships, right? If we get
tier 3 subs.
Yeah. What do we need, Danny? We need some money, I think. That's going to be a theme today, too.
Money.
We're heavy on the foreshadowing in this segment. We need your money. Gifted subs, super chats.
Right.
Twitch Primes. Right. I think we can do Twitch Primes here on YouTube. So fire those our way.
Kevin's really been hitting the books, those DSP books lately. Okay. He knows how to beg for money, okay? If anything.
That is true. That is true. I put that on my resume.
All right, folks. We're here. And we're the Clout route. It's time to talk about shit tonight, okay? Lots of shit tonight, all right? Jomhawatch, the final, the end of all Jomhawatches. We're going to watch the Jomhas for Thanksgiving, all right?
Can't wait.
What else do we got?
I hope they brought out the good china.
That's right, the good china. Wait till you see what that is. We've got all kinds of folks, okay? Some folks I've never heard of, Kevin. Burnt Peanut. Have you heard of Burnt Peanut?
I have not.
Yeah, probably better off, but you're going to learn tonight, Kevin. Burnt Peanut, all right? the newest sensation on the streaming platform we call Twitch. Okay, Burnt Peanut. All right. Then we've got Kaceytron. We've got DSP and Asmongold. We love it. Okay. We're going to learn more begging tonight from DSP and Asmongold. Pokimane, Ms. Kiff, Johnny Somali, Candace Owens, Jason Lewine, Aaron Paul. We got it all. Okay. But first, well, only because I just scrolled past it on the doc, Kevin, and it's an easy thing to get out of the way and talk about at the top.
Oh,
did you see this Brandon Buckingham shit? Do you know who this is?
I've heard that name before, Danny, but the answer to your main question is no, I have not. I don't know what's going on.
Check this shit out, okay? Like pretty crazy. Now I saw this post and at first I thought that he was kidding. I see this Brandon Buckingham post and I think he's fucking around or something cuz he does this kind of stuff on Twitter or whatever. He's kind of a funny guy, you know. So he posts, "Doctor believes I have tuberculosis, septic pneumonia, and or liver failure. Pray for me, guys." Tuberculosis, bro.
Damn.
When's the last time you heard about somebody with tuberculosis? All right. Septic pneumonia. I thought septic was like I mean, I don't even know. What am I talking about? I don't know what that
I'm not
means.
a plumber. I don't know. I don't know what these words mean.
Yeah, I thought the septic tank was something not, it was the shit. Okay. Septic pneumonia. You got shit pneumonia. I mean, I don't know if I should joke about this because his life might be in danger still. All right. And or liver failure. Pray for me, guys. So prayers up for Brandon Buckingham. You can go to his page. He has a GoFundMe and stuff going on. He posted that, and like I said, I thought he was fucking joking around or something. Like I thought he was trying to be funny. And then I see this post and I'm like, oh fuck. Okay, we're not kidding.
I mean, it's fair. When tuberculosis gets thrown out there, I can see how you're like, wait a minute, this might be a joke.
Tuberculosis?
He's got a touch of consumption. I haven't. Now, I am someone who watches Tombstone at least quarterly. So to answer your question, Danny, tuberculosis is never really far from my mind. We miss you, Doc Holliday. But anyway, what were we talking about? Unfortunately, this turned out to be real-ish, didn't it, Danny?
Yeah. He says, in the ICU, my heart is failing, my lungs are failing, my liver and kidneys are failing. Things are not looking good, my friends. I love you guys. I mean, he's still, at this point, as far as I know, he's still alive, okay, which is great. Like I said, his GoFundMe's for his family and stuff, yada yada. But gosh, when I saw that one, I'm like, everything's failing, dude. How is he even still alive? Some crazy ass shit, dude. I hope that he makes it through because like I said, funny guy, crazy shit there. Brendan Buckingham. But all right, we got that out of the way.
Best of luck
Okay?
to him.
Best of luck to him. All right. We can't laugh about that.
Yeah, I don't have any jokes.
Just the obvious tuberculosis thing is like, what the fuck? I mean, you know, his life is in danger, so it's not that funny, but I mean, tuberculosis, okay. Septic pneumonia. It sounds like some crazy ass shit that you made up, but it's real. So shouts out to Brandon Buckingham, okay?
Prayers up.
Feel better, man. But anyways, let's get in the Thanksgiving spirit, Kevin, okay? Get into this Thanksgiving spirit. It's Thanksgiving this week, people.
Keep it light.
Turkey. What's your favorite thing, Kevin? Okay, it's definitely not turkey, right?
Well, I don't mind a turkey. It's unfortunate whenever the turkey comes out a little dry, as we all know. But I'm into the classics, man. I just like turkey. Not a big ham guy, so I will stick to the turkey, the mashed potatoes, some kind of creamed corn or cornbread. I'm not doing both. Likely, I'm probably picking
Green
one
bean
in the
casserole.
corn lane. And then, yeah, that all fits in about a third of my plate because 2/3 of my plate is sloppy green bean casserole.
Yeah.
A whole pile of it.
I fucking love that. Okay. I'm a mashed potato and gravy kind of guy myself, which you can technically have all year. So it's like Not that I get too excited, but then you get like stuffing and I mean, I don't get excited about turkey, not me, but cranberry sauce. That's
Ooh, the stuffing. Oh, did I leave stuffing out? Yes, agreed. Retweet.
GBC. What's this? You like Game Boy Color for
That's green bean casserole right there.
green
Real
bean
real ones
casserole,
know.
right.
Let's go.
I'm a fake one. I thought it was Game Boy Color there. Okay. I love
I mean,
hey,
it's a
I
good
had
guess.
I had that original color, Game Boy Color. That's dope. Okay. That's classic. We're talking a classic. Pokemon Silver in the back. Okay. Came equipped.
A little magnifying glass in the light.
It came over top. Yeah.
You can wreck your parents' car on late drives.
Why did they always say that? Why did parents always say growing up that if there's a light, if they put the light up top, on, they'd say like you get pulled over by the cops. You know what I'm saying? Did they say
Probably
that
had bad eyesight like me and just were like, turn that shit off. It's hard enough out here. There's deer everywhere. All right. But my parents had a car that wouldn't start unless your seatbelt was clipped in, Danny. So maybe it was a special feature they had back in the 90s.
I thought, okay, I'm laughing at you, and then I see V-Dub's thing. What's the collared part in collard greens? And I thought he put colored.
You're doing an episode of The Office right now, I think. I've seen this before.
I was like, what kind of racist joke are you trying to say?
You just did a Michael Scott.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's the glasses. Got me feeling like I work in an office or something.
Oh.
All right, folks. Well, welcome to the show. All right. And like I said, Thanksgiving. We love Thanksgiving. Talk about Thanksgiving in the chat all you want, guys. But
that's right.
We've got a special Thanksgiving clip, okay, to get in the mood. Trump officially pardons Gobble the turkey, courtesy of Drama Alert. Thank you, Drama Alert.
Nice. Okay.
This is what Drama Alert does these days, okay? Gobbles the turkey, folks. Let's see.
Of all the names, really?
Gobbles. Okay.
Gobbles. Come on.
Trump's like, don't make it too complicated, all right? I don't want a name that I can't pronounce, all right? Gobbles it is.
You're always trying to paint V-Dub as a racist, apparently. We gotta keep an eye on that.
Hey, I said that I read it that way. Okay. He said I read it as collard greens, all right, out loud. But when I first saw it, I thought colored. What's the colored part? I don't know. What the fuck?
Michael Scarn.
All right, Gobbles. Let's hear it. Oh, he's very quiet. They don't have the mic on him.
Are you ready? Gobble, I just want to tell you this very important. You are hereby unconditionally pardoned.
Whoa! Oh man.
He does the hand thing while he does it. You are unconditionally pardoned, all right?
How else do you can't do the Jedi mind trick thing unless you wave your hands, you know. It's the first thing they teach you in Jedi school.
All right, Gobbles, don't eat me, okay? Don't eat me here.
I love how the turkey got freaked out by the hands and started talking back to him. That was fun. My favorite part.
I like how Trump wants to speak his language too here. How he said, listen to this.
By unconditionally pardoned.
Like, what is that? Yeah. God.
Hereby unconditionally pardoned.
Yeah. Yeah, the turkey neck squad here. Okay?
Oh.
So we pardon the turkey, all right. No turkeys will be harmed this Thanksgiving, thanks to Trump, all right. I mean, realistically though, is that whole situation like okay, you're officially pardoned, and then they like wheel it into the kitchen, don't they?
Yeah, they walk him into a deep fryer. Here, jump
Like,
in the sauna. It's nice
Unless-
and warm for you in there.
unless somebody can show me where the turkey goes, okay? Where are the turkeys? Is there a presidential turkey farm? And just every year they stick another turkey in there?
I think
Or
they
we
toss a
fucking-
few of them back so they can go back and lay eggs, and then they can harvest their young.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No.
I might be crab fishermen. Same thing.
I still find it hard to believe. They're wheeling that bitch right into the kitchen, dude. Like, okay, Gobbles. He's like, Gobbles is gonna taste great tonight. Like Trump probably made that joke. They wheeled him off and he made that joke. He taps fucking what's his nuts, Stephen Miller, and he's like, Gobbles is gonna be really good.
Yeah, before he even leaves the hallway, he just said, "Hey, pass the gravy, am I right?" The turkey looks back. Oh, see, now I'm doing it. It's a natural instinct to do. You hear a turkey talk, you start doing turkey noises. So here I am.
Trump was like, I actually told him Goebbels, but they changed it to Gobbles.
That's pretty good. That's good.
Gobbles was simpler. All right. The people like Gobbles. Oh, goodness gracious. So there you go, folks. Let's get into the Thanksgiving spirit with Gobbles. Okay. Thanks, Trump. That's some good shit. Okay. Here, I've got an update on Mizkif, Kevin, and I just want to get this. This is another one that we can just get out the way. It's kind of a weird ass fucking. This dude is so fucking weird, dude. Can you imagine being such a fucking utter, just like, he's an embarrassment to someone. He's trying to fix it. Like, there's somebody he cares about that is just utterly embarrassed of him.
I would argue maybe most people that he cares about at this point.
Everyone. Mizkif, like, what an absolute failure, dude. So the last we heard about Mizkif, okay, he got accused of SA and all this stuff by Emaru. Basically, he was the worst fucking boyfriend in existence and a pathetic view-watching crybaby. But I think we brought it up. We may not have, but he decided to sue Emaru and Asmongold for some of the stuff they've been saying. So there's a lawsuit currently going on between Mizkif, Emaru, Asmongold. So basically, if you talk shit about him, he's going to sue you. Which we know somebody like. I guess we've talked about
Demon time equals you'll be hearing from my attorney, apparently.
That's everybody this year, okay? Mizkif was like, I'm going to take the Ethan Klein route, go demon mode, and start suing people. So we'll see how that goes for you, buddy. But yeah, gets accused of being the worst boyfriend ever, sues them, and then to remedy his fucking shitty reputation, I guess, he thought it would be a good idea to be like, look, I'm not completely undateable, I guess.
I'm a 5-star man.
I'm a 5-star man. You got to explain this to me, Kevin, because I do not understand. Mizkif introduces his new girlfriend.
Oh, this is okay. Yeah, to show how over it he is. That's
right.
It's a natural thing that you do. Yeah.
And he's like, ladies still like me, okay? Even though I fucking threw shit and hit my ex-girlfriend in the fucking head with shit and abused her threatened her cat or whatever.
And he's already starting this off at a bad point. The last 2 relationships have fallen apart because the ladies in his life got more popular online than he did. So why would you even bother? Like, I'm surprised he doesn't have her under some kind of cape, you know?
Dude, that's such a good point. That's such a fucking good point, to be honest. That's such a good point. Yeah, dude. You're
fulfilling prophecy here, dude. What are you doing?
Yes. You are always self-conscious about your lady getting more popular than you, and then you're like, here's my girlfriend. Go follow her on fucking whatever. All right, let's watch.
Yo, I want to make this video to show you guys why I haven't been streaming and why I haven't been live lately. I've actually got a girlfriend, and I don't want to hide her from you, so I'd rather show you guys who she is. So, yeah, I'm going to show you and show who she is today. Her name is Juice.
So I'm like, there might be a joke. This might be like one of the kids' jokes or whatever, like the 6'7" thing, where I'm not privy to what he's saying.
We just have no idea what's going on.
He's
First of all,
called-
I'm shocked to find out that malls still exist, Danny. This is incredible.
Well, Ms. Kiff has to pick up some shifts as the mall Santa because Twitch isn't going too well. All right. But that's where he met this fucking 17-year-old girl named Juice.
That's
Named
the real
Juice.
reason. He didn't want to say, I haven't been streaming because I'm folding clothes at the Abercrombie store.
Oh. He's smiling too.
Hey guys.
So I don't know if he's like, if this is like some kind of joke I'm missing out on, or if he really thought like the best remedy to being the worst boyfriend ever, accused of at least, is to be like, well, look, I still get bitches, so I must be a nice guy, right? I'm charismatic and cool.
It's working, isn't it? Right?
This I guess is bald is beautiful, right? Because Mizkif might as well be bald if he's not. I mean, he needs to shave that fucking crumb of hair he's got left on his head. Look at that hairline.
You know, after last week, we've already got enough bad PR over here in the bald side of things. So I say he should hold on very tightly.
Keep the
hairline.
We don't want you.
Yeah, no need to join our ranks anytime soon, pal. You're good over there. V-Dub points out that's not the girl from the last Ms. Kiv update, is it?
Well, yeah,
He was a
because
man about town.
He was eating dinner with somebody else. Well, maybe okay, V-Dub. Just because first off, I said some stuff earlier about the colored joke or whatever, and then V-Dub saying something about yellow fever. I don't know what that is, but okay. He says, wait, that ain't the girl from the other video. Yeah. The last video we saw, he was eating dinner with some other girl, but I don't necessarily know that means it's like his girlfriend, right? You can eat dinner with just somebody, right?
You think he paid that other streamer to go to that restaurant so he could be naturally discovered out in the wild with a lady?
Yo, Ms. Kiff.
He's like, hey, man, just act natural. And catch me on this date on your live stream.
Oh, and V-Dub said he did the bees in the trap thing. Yeah, I had that clip on the doc, but I decided not to play it because I'm gonna get probably claimed for bees in the trap and whatever whatever the other fucking song is. And who does this shit? Okay, do we really? I mean, Ms. Kiff is like practically my age. He's like 30 something, okay, or maybe he's just 30. Either way, he's practically my age. This motherfucker is doing TikTok fucking 12-year-old memes in front of the courthouse and shit with random people.
What?
Yeah.
That kept getting exponentially better as you told it. Okay. Wow.
He's doing bees in the trap meme or whatever with fucking some lady outside the courthouse. Like, get a grip, dude. Aren't you? He's like, just got done signing some papers, suing Asmongold and Emaru. He's like, okay, this is working out pretty well. Let's do a fucking bees in the trap outside real quick. That's like his lawyer he was doing it with. What the fuck, dude?
I think it's a perfectly normal thing, Danny, to do a girlfriend announcement and a girlfriend reveal on what was it, TikTok? Yeah, what? Of course. We're just old, dude. We don't get it.
Right, you're right. You're right. You had such a great point, though. That's like the best point, is that this motherfucker is so self-conscious and worried about his lady getting more famous than him. And he has been in every relationship, okay? Fucking Emaru, fucking Maya. We heard him say it out loud himself. And now he's like, I couldn't keep my lady from you guys, okay? I just couldn't do it. I had to be honest with my fans.
I need a reason to go 150 on our drive home.
She likes it, actually, okay? He found himself a crazy girl that likes 150 in the car, okay? And him saying that he's going to KMS. She likes that, all right? Some people like them crazy. I've really learned this, dude. I've really learned this. I learned it as a teenager, 18, 19, early 20s, whatever, that there are some people out there that just love, like, and when I say crazy, I mean like actually crazy, like steal your mail and then run barefoot home. Crazy ladies. Okay. Like nature frolicking crazy ladies.
It's a very specific kind of crazy, but
but no, I
could be wrong actually.
I learned when I was, one of my good friends just was obsessed with crazy ladies. He loved dating crazy ladies. And even in my adult life, I'm 4 years old in a couple days, couple weeks, whatever. Still, people my age love crazy ladies, dude. Can't get enough of the crazy ladies. It's unbelievable. Don't get yourself a crazy lady, especially if you're my age, okay? That's over. That shit's over. I feel like that's what one of my buddies is waiting for, is for another crazy lady to come along and, lay him and then, just play with him. Just don't, guys. My advice, no crazy. Just skip the crazy ladies, dude. Your friends don't want to deal with it, all right? Your friends don't want to deal with it either, okay? You might like it. You can't bring her around to fucking Thanksgiving then, all right?
Well, it could be a good way to get out of future Thanksgiving invites. So if you're somebody who goes every year begrudgingly, then maybe you do the opposite. You say, hey, let's bring the crazy lady to Thanksgiving. Put the final nail in that coffin.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Take Kevin's advice, take my advice. You pick, you choose. It's two different eggs, two different opinions there.
Exactly.
Oh, goodness. Well, there you go. Yeah, V-Dub and Poland are executive producers, I guess. They work together in tandem, it seems. Both sent us stuff this week, and we're skipping Bald is Beautiful to attend to our executive producers' needs. But just for good time's sake, Kevin, give me a Bald is Beautiful clip.
I have a good one considering the circumstances.
You bald fraud!
Jeez.
Liar.
Yeah, that's true. We're not doing Bald is Beautiful, okay? This is a lie. This is a fucking lie, all right? But no, okay, so Campbell's soup, Kevin. We were talking about Campbell's soup, okay? We kind of foreshadowed a bit here. But we don't need to watch this dumbass news segment. But V-Dub sends me this. Campbell's Soup Company VP Martin Bally caught on recording saying their chicken comes from a 3D printer and it's horrible for you. Listen, look at this quote. We have shit for fucking poor people. This is Campbell's Soup people saying this. We have shit for fucking poor people. I don't fucking buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's unhealthy. Now that I know what the fuck's in it, even a can of soup, bioengineered me, I don't want to eat a fucking piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. Do you? And then this person said, MJ Truth Ultra is who posted that. MJ Truth Ultra. Okay. No, Martin, we don't want 3D printed chicken. Kevin, what are your thoughts on 3D printed chicken? Do you care?
Well, I would rather not eat 3D printed chicken, I think is my
real stuff. So you're not
very
a vegan.
Bold take. No, I am not. Sorry about that, gang. I am
you fraud. You bald fraud.
Yeah, I'm the bald fraud in this case. But ooh, man, dude, I I'm not very surprised by this though, Danny. I was
Oh,
always
no.
wondering, how did Campbell's soup stay so affordable in this economy? And now we know,
3D printed.
fake printed ass meat. That's just
Wouldn't it be better for you though? Probably. I feel like 3D printed. Think about it. If they're 3D printing the meat, unless they're putting poison in it themselves, are they printing poison into it? Then you got to take it up with Campbell's soup. But some of the ways I see these chicken farms and shit, and they're like chickens are so close to each other, they're like blowing shit in each other's faces. And then they die and shit, and then they fucking pluck their feathers and harvest the meat. So, I mean, like, unless they're intentionally printing poison into your chicken, dude, all right?
oh my god.
3D printed chicken might not be bad.
Maybe it's the future. Maybe that's our Blade Runner, gang. We're gonna have, instead of just like, so a lot of sci-fi writers thought all our food would be in pill form. Nope, it's just gonna be 3D printed. What they do
Laser
that in
printed.
Upgrade? I think they did that in Upgrade. Good movie.
Love that.
Well, print me a pizza.
Harl says, what's with all these CEOs getting caught saying Monsters Inc. boss stuff on tape lately? Well, and then we see the one dude at the Coldplay concert fucking getting jiggy with his fucking HR lady or whatever. It's like, this year has been the year of infidelity, hasn't it? Okay. Adultery 2025, baby. Okay.
Not a great year for the CEOs. Yeah. They're slipping. You hate to see it. You really do.
Is this the same guy?
Real sad.
Is this the same guy? Is he the same? Is he CEO of two different companies? It just happens to be.
It might be his new job. I have no idea. That's the worst thing for that company, man. After all that, one of the most viral moments of the year, nobody even remembers the company name. So like all that potential marketing out the window.
It was Campbell's.
It was Campbell's. There it was. They were at the
Campbell's
Coldplay chicken soup convention. It's a very rare crossover.
Hey, get yourself some 3D printed chicken, dude. It doesn't sound that bad to me. All I gotta say, except when he says it's fucking bad. I know it's bad for you. It's that's why I don't eat this shit. Okay. I mean, yeah, you look at the back of the can and it says it's like 700% of your daily intake of sodium. It's probably not good, but
are we sure it was actually the CEO and not Tom Segura going on another rant about the pores? He's like, these pores and their damn wash rags, they eat that bullshit Campbell's soup. It's not real.
This is attacking like the core of my identity. These people, okay? You got Tom Segura saying wash rags aren't good. I even said it like a hillbilly. All right.
Yeah. He definitely helped his argument with that one.
You got fucking CEO of Campbell's saying fuck the poor people and their shitty soup. Okay, I grew up on Campbell's soup. Now you're gonna tell me what were they doing with the chicken back then? It wasn't 3D printed in fucking 1999. What the fuck were we doing?
Probably like squirrel or something. I don't know.
What's happened to this country? Okay, we can't even get real chicken. What's going on?
So I just got to load that bad boy up with saltine crackers. So then you get into at least 1,000% of your daily sodium, but
dude,
tastes better.
I have to admit something to you, a personal thing, to be honest, right here on the show. But I would do a can of fucking chicken noodle soup when I was a kid. All right. And you're supposed to, it's condensed. So you're supposed to like water it down or whatever too when you cook it. Never did that. And then I would take like half of a rack of saltines and crunch it up into that thing until there was like no soup left. Until there was no soup left. Dude, how much salt do you think that was? No wonder I can't eat anything without a pound of salt on it.
Dude, it sounds like you made like chicken and dumplings or something. I don't know. That's
salt soup. That's what it was. It was fucking salt and water. Jeez Louise. I never really thought about it until now. Like you saying all this is what dawned on me. It's like I was
Make sure you tell the doctor this when they're surprised at your first bypass surgery. You're like, well, hang on. I may have withheld something from my
2000.
insurance history. 20 years ago, I used to
2000%.
just mainline sodium.
Vito says you watered down canned soup. Well, it says that you're supposed to, Vito. Do you read the fucking thing? Yeah, I have permanent heartburn, probably because of that, Vito. The can says, or hash, sorry. The can says water it down, though, V-Dub, all right? The can tells you it's condensed soup, dude. The fuck?
Can worth of water and you're good to go.
Is he
You got you a
crazy or
stew
what?
going.
Maybe
Maybe they're canned differently. Do they have a bunch of juice over there
juice like what?
across the pond? Like, are they already sitting in their soupy goodness? I don't know how canned food works overseas.
Oh, I thought you were about to tell me that Mizkif's new girlfriend Juice was the CEO of
Oh,
Campbell's in the UK. That's what I thought you were saying.
that too. Also, yes.
Oh goodness. All right, so that was V-Dub. Okay, thank you, V-Dub. I mean, you're probably right there, V-Dub. You got me there. I probably saved myself a few years not adding any water to my soup. That salt would have killed any fucking thing in there anyways. North Texas men. This is Poland Spring, executive producer story. North Texas men indicted for alleged Haiti Island takeover plot. Gavin Rivers, 21, and Tanner Thomas, 20, of Argyle, Texas, I guess, face federal charges for conspiring from August 2024 to July 2025 to invade Ganave Island. Maybe that's how you say it. Home to about 87,000 people. Listen to this, Kevin. They studied the language, researched weapons and boats, and tried to recruit mercenaries while Thomas joined the Air Force for training. A separate charge accuses them of coercing a minor into a recorded sex act. I didn't read that far. That's 100 times worse than anything that I thought, okay? If convicted, they'll likely face life in prison plus a 15-year minimum. But no, yeah, there's like, I was reading about the story. Poland sends me these crazy ass stories. These guys were plotting, okay, to learn how to do all this stuff, weapons, boats. He joined the Air Force, whatever, so that they could take over this island and all the men that live on the island. Okay, get rid of all the men through violent means, and then take over and enslave the women and children.
And just the two of them? I know it mentioned that they were doing some light recruiting, but it sounds like,
yeah, they said that they were going to go
these
to
guys take
Washington.
hell divers a little too seriously. Like, just you and me, brother. We can wipe the whole place out.
Well, you're right about the hell. You're right about the hell divers. It practically is, because they said they were going to go to DC and pick up homeless people to recruit on their journey. They said their expedition. They called it their expedition to the island to take over the natives.
Danny, this sounds like these two were up a little too late in the kitchen at a house party. Maybe somebody had mistakenly gotten into some white powder or something, and they're like, dude, that'd be such a great idea, brother. We always kill it in duos and battle royale. We bust ass. We get a lot of crowns in Fortnite. I bet you and me, we could take that whole island down, brother. Well, we might need a few homeless fellers to help us out. Like, how does this idea get made and followed through to the point where it's actual, like, where these charges can stick? Like, that's crazy. That how many points along the way did they have a moment of like, oh yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to pull this off, but they did it, man. It's incredible.
Well, they tried to pull it off and then now they're caught. So they did.
Well, yeah, it's incredible how stupid they were.
Oh, right.
Like,
yeah.
They thought at any point that this could be a real thing, but apparently, according to that plot twist at the end of that report, they're also diddlers. So I'm glad they are dumb diddlers. That if you're gonna be a diddler, I hope you're dumb and easy to catch. That's all I can hope for.
Well, yeah, when you're plotting against an entire island of people or whatever, and then they fucking check your hard drive. No, I guess it said they
That's
coerced a minor into a recorded sex act. God, that's
oh,
horrific. These people are
that's
crazy.
I think that might be worse than just like the regular old Chris Hansen stuff. I feel like that's a. I hope they add on more years for that. Jesus Christ.
Harl said this would be a hilarious biopic in a few years. I'm pretty sure you were saying something close to that before the show.
I think the first thing. Now, granted, I didn't know about the diddling part of it. When I just heard the other part, my first response was, "I can't wait to watch that movie." You know, you thought Cocaine Bear was cool. Wait till you see this.
VDub says Lord Miles was hiring people to do the same thing, but he's in Saudi jail, so he can't now. Well, these people are going to be in jail too. Doesn't seem like that works out for you.
That is what an idea. Like, I don't know how you get delusional to the point that you think like 87,000 people, Danny. That's not.
Yeah.
Even if you had 2 John Rambos, you're not pulling that off. Like, I just don't understand that level of misplaced self-confidence. Like, that's just like they should probably be studied is what I'm saying. Like, we need some brain science done here. I don't know what's going on upstairs.
They definitely thought they were Rambos, though. That's a good way to put it. They thought they were fucking Rambos, that's for sure. Like, I'm gonna join the like, this motherfucker joins the Air Force. You join the Air Force, okay? Like, it's not like he was, at least the way they described it in what we just read, it's not like he was in the Air Force and then they decided to do this and he's like, well, I was in the Air Force, so I know how to do all this. He's like, I'm gonna join the Air Force. What the fuck?
So I can learn how to take over this small island. That's, man, just imagine if he had applied himself in another area, you know, could have been a great painter or something.
How many people in Hawaii, dude? You ready?
It would take at least 3 of those dudes, I'd say, probably.
How many bald guys does it take to take over Hawaii? Okay, we could wrangle up some bald guys.
This is, man, like, this is, it just sounds like a Call of Duty lobby to me, where it's like, oh yeah, dude, me and Teddy, you drop us in, man, there would be no endless wars in the Middle East. You just drop me and Hank in there. We'll fix her in 2 weeks, dude. We'll have everybody in line. Kind of that type beat. That's how this feels. Like, how in the world, even if they were unarmed, were 2 of these dingleberries going to take over a whole island and then enslave the remaining people? That's crazy, dude.
The women
poor
will
guys.
want us, okay?
What kind of life did you lead to get to the point where that what you thought was your best idea? Like, that's your best bet, is let's join the Air Force, try to recruit homeless dudes to go take over this island. Like, you don't have any other leads in life. That's where you're at. This
is like Fight Club 2, I think, dude. Okay. Fight Club 2, they both have Tyler Durdens. Both of these people have Tyler Durdens. And then they're like gonna fight the entire island with their fists and take society for themselves. Okay. David Fincher could direct this movie, I bet.
Oh.
All right.
Now I'm in.
I'm in. Okay. All right, so we will get to DSP and Asmongold very shortly. That's a fun little clip. But I think before we get to the DSP and Asmongold, let's check in with Pokimane, Kevin.
Oh, if we must.
This one is kind of a must. I saw this one, and I mean, I personally cringed a bit. We have some women in the audience that can chime into this this little interesting video that we're about to watch. I don't want to hate on anybody that much, all right? Like, sometimes I do feel like if you are an empowered queen, you buy yourself whatever you want, okay? I want to start there. If you are a fucking money-making diva and you want to buy yourself a necklace or a ring, you do you, girl. Do your thing.
Treat yourself.
But just the way she kind of goes about this clip, I don't know. I did cringe a little bit, but all you guys in the chat can check me on my shit. All right. Should I cringe at this? Should I agree with Drama Alert? Cringe, they say. Pokimane reveals the engagement ring she bought for herself.
Oh, that took a turn. Oh, that took a turn, Danny. Oh, okay. Okay. Woof.
This to me does seem like one of those things where somebody told Pokimane, like, if you, like, one of her friends is like, you should do this post. And you're not gonna, it's not like you're gonna get any serious blowback from it. Like, no, like nobody can seriously criticize you for this, but it'll certainly be viral enough that people will like talk about it a whole bunch because of just the weird thing that you did. And I think somebody was advising her to do this, if I had to guess.
That sounds pretty accurate, Danny, from what I know.
A viral post, okay? But y'all tell me. All right, let's listen.
I bought an engagement ring for myself. Okay, but you guys told me to. In the comments of my last video, you guys kept talking about a ring. A lot of you were saying, girl, just go get one for yourself. So that's what I did. A ring at Bulgari that I just fell in love with. It felt like way too much to get for myself, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, I hope someday I actually get engaged. The person that you are engaged to the most in your entire lifetime is your damn self.
Oh, that's some deep stuff. That's something that somebody says to you the first time they've ever smoked a joint, Danny. You know what I mean? You think it's a really deep thought. You know, that's a boomer Facebook post if I've ever heard one right there, Danny.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. You hit it. You take a big old one and it's like, yeah,
in reality, we're actually
who's your
to ourselves.
right. Who's a better friend to yourself than yourself, man? You know? Like you're your best friend, man, if anybody. I mean, right? Who's going to be a better friend for you? You understand yourself. You're always there to talk to yourself, all right? You know exactly what you're thinking. Who's your better friend?
That's right. This is incredible. Yep. Oh man, dude, man, that's if this were my friend, I don't know, man, I'd be very strongly hinting at therapy. If I'm just like, all right, dude, you're buying yourself wedding bands,
and then showing it off too. It's like, I feel like it's one thing if you're like, I wanted a ring and I bought it for myself. I've got the means. I did it. But the reason why I also think that it's a performative thing that she just wants people to like quote tweet and rage post about is because you can do that and just do that. You could do that and then you could even wear it all the time and people see it and they're like, oh, what a beautiful ring. They comment about it, whatever. But you were like, I got to make a video about me opening it and explaining that well, who's more engaged than you? Okay, we're all engaged, right? You're engaged. I'm engaged.
Yeah, it could have been as simple as, okay, this might be weird. I bought an engagement ring, but I really like the ring, so I'm just going to wear it. But no, it turned into a whole, well, who are you most engaged to in life? You might be engaged multiple times, but you'll always be in love with yourself. So let's be engaged to ourselves. Like, you could just put on a different finger, and I don't think it probably would have even gotten noticed. They'd be like, oh, what rich lady owns jewelry? Breaking news. But yeah, no, I think you're 100% on with this one, Danny. This is a low risk attention grab, and for what it's worth, it seems like a pretty successful one. So she still knows this game. All right. She still got it figured out. As much as she would like Twitch to go back to just being gaming and no drama farming or any of that baiting type of stuff, she's still pretty prolific.
Interesting. That's an interesting observation and thought, Kevin. Okay.
So why shouldn't I get this ring for my damn self? So this is me.
Treat yourself.
Proposing to myself. Damn! Look at the gorgeous diamonds.
Bro, I was just
is beautiful. The way that it contrasts. You know, in jewelry.
Oh like, man,
the diamonds.
That totally is a ring you could have gotten away with. Like, I feel like she puts that on her middle finger on her right hand, and nobody's ever like, "Oh my God, is that an engagement ring? Like you could have gotten away with this." So you're right, Danny. This is all. I mean, definitely a show, right? I don't think she needs to seek help, but I think if you are thinking about buying yourself an engagement ring and literally engaging yourself, maybe you can engage yourself, but don't get engaged to yourself. All right, this is not good. This is
See, like a ring is just so. I get it in terms of a marriage and an engagement or whatever. Like it's a traditional thing. It's what people have always done. It's what we do as a society. Buy the rings, whatever. But if you're a independent queen or whatever by yourself, fuck the ring, okay? Buy whatever you want. I mean, I guess if the ring is what you want, then fine. But like me, if I'm engaging myself, I'm buying like a PS5 or something. Am I wrong? I need a new flat screen TV, okay? Like, I'm engaged.
Now we're talking.
That's what I'm gonna tell my wife. Hey, I had to get myself an engagement present. She's like, it's not our we didn't get engaged, or what do you mean? I just got engaged to myself.
That actually is good. You know what? I take it all back, Danny. I am in.
Who do you have to justify your purchases to, Kevin?
Myself.
Oh, so you're gonna tell yourself.
So we'll get in an argument about it, and then we'll break up, and then we'll get re-engaged, and then I could just cash this thing in endlessly.
Like the real thing, practically.
It's foolproof.
Oh. It's so pretty. You want to eat it? Is that just meat? Like it's so
you want to eat
delectable. Will I be with me for the rest of my life? Well, yes, I've no choice. But yes, I'm going to have the opportunity to gift my husband the sickest engagement ring for men that there ever was. And I cannot wait. You guys know how much I love gift giving. And just that idea makes me so happy.
You think that one crazy guy is still online that thinks he's engaged to Pokimane? Because he's probably
and he's like, "Where's my ring, dude?"
He's like, "Yes, dude, yes, I told you. Fuck you guys. You thought I was lying. You see that? You see what she just did? She just said she's got an engagement ring ready for me."
What was his name? Stabo or Starbo or something something like that. Yeah, dude. Next tweet I'm gonna see from him is like, "Pokimane just didn't want to tell you guys, but I bought that for her."
Yeah. Wow.
She's engaged to herself. Okay. So there you go. Pokimane, folks. What a fun clip, right? But now we're about to get into the real fun, Kevin, okay? I don't give a fuck about Pokimane. Who cares about her and her ring? That's dumb. That's dumb, and I don't care. But guess what I do care about, okay? DSP, all right? DSP. Less so Asmongold, but I love me some DSP, okay? I've been loving these clips. I feel like I pulled up one for you one day, and then now they're just getting recommended to me left and right, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you can get pulled into the vortex, or I believe it's probably called the snore text. But yeah, let's check back in with DSP. Enjoy it while it lasts, Danny, because it will soon become very exhausting to sit through DSP clips. So you're right in that peak. You're in that Goldilocks zone where it's still entertaining and you can get a lot of chuckles out of it. So hopefully you in the audience are still in that Goldilocks zone, because I have flown right past it. Now it's depressing. I'm very sad for Phil.
Poland executive producer Poland Spring says it's almost 7 p.m. sharp, which is true. She's learned. She also missed her segment about the Haitian. Or wait, no, they weren't Haitian, and they weren't even trying to invade Haiti. It was Guantave Island or something. The two invaders that wanted to pillage the island. Fight Club 2. Okay, you missed it. You'll have to rewind to get that, because right now we're talking DSP, baby. Goodness gracious. DSP on what it would take for him to return to Twitch. He says, quote, "If Dan Clancy stepped down and there was new management." I love to hear it. DSP. I love to hear it, dude. You're speaking my language.
Do you see a world where you would ever go back to Twitch? Like, would they have to apologize to you? Like, what do you think it would take?
There
Public
is
apology?
that I would go back to Twitch.
Uh-huh.
If Dan Clancy stepped down and there was new management, then I
Wow.
would go back to Twitch.
Wow.
That's about it.
So you want
'Cause
that
I just
guy
have-
gone.
I have no confidence in the people who are
Uh-huh.
running that business that they're doing the right things or will ever change for the better. Like,
Uh-huh.
I mean, dude, Phil's actually spitting. I don't know if he knows it, but he's actually spitting.
The worst person you know just made a good point. One of those type beats right there.
Yeah, I do love that.
I'm trying to get a vibe for what Asmongold's goal is. You know, is he buddy trolling DSP throughout this call? I haven't watched. I didn't know this call happened until I looked at the doc pre-show. Frankly, I'm impressed that DSP bothered to do this. I did not think that would happen. So, but I have a sneaking suspicion, Danny, that Asmongold's gonna like that. His audience is probably laughing at Phil, right? They're not gonna be buddies after this. Are these guys gonna co-stream?
Yeah, it is. It's what I'm seeing here is co-host DSP. Phil is now Asmongold's right-hand man when it comes to streaming.
I love it. The Level 2 podcast. Look for it.
The level 2, that's what they're calling it. Okay.
take a look at the reaction to what happened to TwitchCon, right? They got
Yes.
they essentially have someone there who really doesn't want to be there, but they say, well, you got to kind of be there for the contract. Where's the security? Where is the attention to care for these people who you're making be there because they're your talent?
Yep.
And then what actually have they done in response to what happened at TwitchCon?
Well,
There
they
was a
lied about
public
it.
Apology.
Yeah.
Exactly. First they lied. You're
Yeah.
right. They lied and said it didn't happen like that or whatever. Then they doubled up. Oh no. Then there's an apology.
Mhm.
Now, didn't this just happen a day or two ago? We did $100,000
Yes.
donation. Okay, great. But what did you do to solve the problem? Who cares what money you gave? Did you actually change your culture?
Who
Change the
cares
security?
what money you
I don't
gave?
care
He
what money you
says.
threw because you have
God.
The money guy says, who cares about the money? All right. Who cares?
Who cares about the money you gave? That's why. That is. I don't know. That might be the first time he's ever said something like that. I'm doubting that, Phil.
Well, don't worry. The money thing will come back around, Kevin. All right.
Oh, it always does.
Believe it or not, they talk about money more. Well, did they say anything else? I see. Asmon just likes DSP because he's speaking his language here.
Here's what money you gave. Did you actually change your culture, change the security? What? I don't care what money you threw because you have big dollars. Fix the fucking problems. Then maybe people will be happy. Why do you avoid the problems? People call them out for this shit all the time, and they don't actually address the problems. So I'm not going to go back.
Do you see?
He loved that so much.
Oh yeah,
Asmon just had a smile on his face the entire clip.
that's the thing about these calls with Phil. Once he thinks or gets the vibe that the person's on his side, he'll get a little more comfortable, and then the rant really starts going. And to me, that's fun, is trying to figure out Asmongold's ulterior motives here, because I'm confident that there is one. I just can't quite figure out what it is.
I love that he's so predictable here. You can just, everything he's going to do, don't you? All the Phil staples. All right, here we go.
We'll see if he can surprise us.
DSP will never stop begging you, okay?
So if you were making, let's say, $15,000, is there let's just say, is there a number that's like, semi-reasonable that you would get to and you would say, okay, I'm now making this much money on my streams. I don't need to ask people for money anymore. Like, is there ever going to be a universe where you stop asking for money?
Let me pretend to think about it
That's a good
by doing the
question,
chin stroke.
Okay, let's think of this reasonably, right? Cost
You
of
got to look
living,
at this
so the answer's
logically,
no.
guys.
self-sufficient.
Okay.
No, it's
You gotta think of, okay, let's be reasonable about this. All right, guys. Now, seriously, if I'm making $15K a month, it's like, well, he explains.
that's a good question, but okay, let's think of this reasonably, right? Like cost of living.
Okay, so the answer is
being
no.
able to be self-sufficient. No, that's not true. Okay, here's
Yeah, correct.
I've said this before. People have said to me,
Go ahead.
listen, I know. People
So
Cost of living, you know, Campbell's soup ain't as cheap as it used to be, Kevin.
It's like, well, if I'm making 15K a month, and that means I technically could make 16K a month. So no, I'm definitely not going to stop begging.
Wow.
That was a fun question. I'm glad he asked it.
Breaking news from VDub. DSP got a stake gambling sponsorship after this. He has a poll on his X now if he should take it. Yeah, take it, Phil. Okay, you want money, dude. Take the fucking money, dude.
I can
Asmon got
see
you a
it
bag
now.
of money.
His audience or just some trolls get all the no's riled up. They'll vote no in the poll. They'll put these comments underneath it to try to plea towards Phil's morality. And then when Phil declines it, he's going to put the squeeze on his viewers and say, like, you guys are the reason I don't have the stake sponsorship. So
Like,
please,
you told me not to do it.
if you like what we do here, please support the channel. I haven't had any support in the last 35 minutes. I don't think anyone on Kick has even donated today, you know, and then it'll be his super motivator for the grift, because he can't just keep leaning on DSP tries it. I don't think anybody cares anymore. By the time I checked out, that DSP tries it was not working anymore for hitting goals. So he needs a new motivator. And I think his audience talking him out of a gambling sponsorship that he can then hold over their head for at least the next month is just seems like something Phil might do. So I'll keep my eyes out on that one.
Just take the gambling sponsorship, dude. Like, who's going to
He
Phil
wants to
for,
take
like,
it.
who's looking at this guy for virtue? Like, is he supposed to be a good
Nobody,
guy
but
or
that's
something?
the
This
thing.
was like the jerk off on stream guy. It's like, are we serious business here? He should just take the gambling sponsorship.
He's
Fuck
a
it.
real gaming journalist. He's like the Hassan Piker of gaming. Okay. He's on the ground doing gaming journalism every day for multiple hours a day. And that's why he has to Phil-splain things to you. Like, that's why I started laughing when he said, I think that time in that clip, he said reasonably. But
Yeah,
that's another common Phil trope. Well, we got to look at this logically. And then he goes on and Phil-splains it to you like you're fucking 6 years old, which might make sense. I mean, at this point, the folks that are giving Phil hundreds of dollars at a time, maybe they do need things explained to them that way. Okay. But yeah, no, he takes himself maybe a little too seriously. And I think that, man, but yes, this guy, all he does is gamble. He gambles all his money. That's why he's here. Freaking WWE champions.
Right.
Like that. He's basically gambling
game.
for a worthless fucking mobile game treat. Of course he wants to take the stake money.
I've seen him explain the mobile thing away, though, as it's not gambling, because I've seen people present it to him that way, where they're like, dude, you're just rolling dice and getting, you know, a random pick every time you pay for these like stupid WWE champions things. Cause it's just like randomized.
Opening a digital pack of cards that, you know, there's no way there's an algorithm built in there. You know, there is no difference. You can talk yourself into one if you need to rationalize it, but there's no difference, except that with gambling, you might actually make real money to spend, whereas what Phil's doing is literally worthless to anyone outside of himself. So it's just, he might as well be lighting that money on fire to heat his home.
That is funny, dude. Here, VDub actually sent me the tweet.
Oh, we have some evidence.
Yeah, but it looks like he said it got deleted, so maybe the stake
They pulled it.
maybe it's out of no option here for Phil to do a stake stream anymore. I don't think a stake sponsorship, because he retracted this tweet. Because I streamed with Asmongold today, just got he even put that in the tweet, because I streamed with Asmongold. Asmon just got me handed a big old bag of money from stake. Should I take it? I mean, you're crazy, Phil. Just take the stupid sponsorship, you idiot.
So it
Well,
could have been retracted. It also could be that what I had just suggested had already started. Maybe it was getting bombed with no votes, and Phil decided he didn't want to leave it up to the audience because he's gonna take the sponsorship. So he just deletes the poll. And then later he'll say there was some Twitter glitch. I don't know what happened. But the feedback that I got personally said that you guys were good with it. So if the poll said otherwise, they were probably just trolls. They're lying to you. I'm taking the stake money. It's one of those two things. Either they pulled it, which would have been good business on them. They'd been wasting that money. Or he just doesn't want them to ruin this for him. So he said, shut up, guys. I'm deleting the poll.
I think that one might be likely. He's like, wow, screw them. Whatever they said, I don't care. They're going to use this against me later. So here is Asmon asking about the incident, Kevin. Okay, I just brought up he's the jerk off guy. All right. So Asmon's gonna do the hard hitting news right here. The hard hitting reporting. He's asking the tough questions.
I did nothing wrong.
Can I just say it? Is it all right if I just we just talk straight?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so whenever you went on stream and you accidentally got caught jerking off, you got suspended by Twitch, right?
No.
What?
I was not streaming on Twitch. I was streaming on YouTube.
So you weren't streaming on Twitch when that happened?
No, I was actually not a Twitch streamer at that time. I was only streaming on YouTube, and nothing happened at all. I had zero repercussions for it because there was no nudity, there was no sound. It was just my O face, basically.
Right, of course. And so why don't you stream on Twitch?
It's a good question.
Oh,
That's incredible to think about because, I mean, he's right. There was no nudity or anything. Now, I've seen people get, we've looked at a clip. We saw, well, not the actual clip, but we saw, the beginning of a clip before it got into the more explicit stuff before on Twitch or on Kick or something, where somebody is banging on Kick. You remember this? We watched this girl and she's got her butt off screen. She's her tooch is out off screen or whatever, her booty.
yeah, I vaguely remember this. Yeah. What was that, a 2-day ban?
Yeah, well, they got banned on Twitch. I'm sure on Kick, and I'm sure you'd get banned on Twitch. But Phil really didn't get any trouble for nutting on camera. I mean, he didn't show anything but his his vinegar strokes, but still that's kind of crazy. That basically means that the butthole shaving guy that we saw could probably go on stream and jerk his little ding dong and say it's for science or whatever and just show his here's a gay man jerking off what it looks like. It's just face cam. He's it's science experiments, guys. Okay, we're doing science and learning here.
How much money could YouTube have saved some of these people if they'd have shut this down all those years ago and said, no, Phil, you can't come back?
Yeah, well, he can come, but he can't come back. That's for sure. Oh, the O face, he says.
I just saw my O face.
I mean, wouldn't you just make more money?
Bedhead too, dude. It's he woke up and was all right, time to jerk off and go and stream.
Both of them. Asmon's only asking him about this because he sympathizes. He's one time, if it weren't for the roaches connected to my every thought and command, that camera might have caught me in my O face that one time. But he does a whole Magneto thing where he can hold his hand up in the air and go think really hard. And then the roaches just slowly move his camera.
Okay, so he's Ant-Man.
Roach man, okay? Roach. Well, there might be some ants there too. I don't know.
You're streaming on Kick, you're streaming on YouTube. At least on Twitch, is that if you're streaming on Twitch, you can at least make some money from ads. But if you're streaming on YouTube, how the fuck do you make any money? Because you're gonna get fucking super chats maybe, or a subscription, but that's about it, right?
Look at it dawning on DSP. I feel
I
it's
can make more money.
He's wait, what? It's not a lot of money on YouTube. It's more money on Twitch. She's like, and I'm trying to take a principled stance against Dan Clancy here. What am I thinking?
It's like, I wish you'd have told me this before you asked me what I would need to come back.
No, I mean, I get ad revenue on every stream that I do on YouTube.
Yeah,
you know,
but it's
as
not
if
like
it were a video playing.
yeah, it's not
It's
like Twitch though. Twitch pays way more.
Twitch pays way more for
Yeah.
ads.
They
or-
still do. They still do. If you're not like me,
He's like, wait, what? They pay more for ads?
Go on.
Tell me money? What?
Me money needing a lot now.
So I'm sure that stream is just gold. You should go check it out if you're interested in Asmon and DSP. But we are at halftime, and then we've got Jomha Watch, Kevin. Okay, lots of Jomha, lots of Watch. It's the Thanksgiving Spectacular. All right. But before we do that, we're going to do the shout out. So, Kevin, if you need to exit stage left, now is the time. Folks, thank you for chatting with us tonight. I appreciate all of you in chat right now. V-Dub, Kanga, Poland. Okay, I saw Hash and Harles earlier as well. I'm sure I'm missing someone in the old chat there, but I appreciate you all for hanging out and shooting the shit. But this is the point of the show where I like to shout out the people that support us monetarily. All right. If you're here just chatting, if you're here lurking, if you're here watching the replay, we appreciate you. But here are the folks that support us monetarily. Before I say that, Paul Machias. Paul says, I don't understand how it changed so much from the colorblind glasses ep with Ethan Klein. He's talking about Jomha Watch, Ian Jomha, iDubbbz. Well, don't worry, my friend. We are getting there. That is the next topic here. The second half of the show will be iDubbbz, Ian, and Anisa Jomha Watch. Okay, so don't worry about it, Paul. We're getting there. But first, like I said, shout out to the people that support us monetarily. That starts with Pest, Ass Cakes, Junk Dog, Alita 007, V-Dub, Hash, Cornstill, Kangalope, Sleek the Geek, Kia Cat, Rapid Danger, and Head Bug Inc. We thank you. All right. Nice to see some of those folks in chat tonight. I know some of those folks catch us in the replay. We appreciate you. Thanks so much. But like I said, it's the final Jomha Watch of the year, okay? The Thanksgiving Bonanza. We've got iDubbbz eating food off cardboard. We've got him dancing and arguing and showing plates, okay? We've got him taking playbook advice from DSP. We've got it all. Paul said, what has changed so much since the colorblind glasses episode with Ethan Klein? Okay, yeah. We can remember days where they would they'd take the torches and heat up silverware till it's glowing red to cut stuff with. If you remember those videos, iDubbbz and Ethan cutting stuff with glowing blades. Or the colorblind Logan Paul glasses, or various times where they go in the wilderness and shoot guns or eat disgusting things. Oh, the good old days when iDubbbz was normal. Don't we miss them? I honestly don't, to tell you the truth. Okay. Like while I wait for Kevin, I will admit, I don't miss the old days of Ian Jomha and iDubbbz when he was good, when he was doing Content Cop. Okay. I liked him back then. I did. I was a big iDubbbz fan. All right. I always was until he started going, until he had too much CTE. You know, that happens when you get punched in the head so many times. But he's just so different now. And it's so much funnier to and I'm sure Kevin will agree, but I think Ian's almost funnier to laugh at than he is like making comedy. Like, I think his shtick is outdated, and he also betrayed his shtick. His whole thing was like edgy, edgelord comedian. I'll say the N word. I don't care. It's just a word kind of guy. And then he does the complete 180 on that, and is like woke scolding people. And he just can't. He was only funny when he was doing the edgelord shit, and that's not even funny anymore. So now he's just not funny.
No, I think we'll see. We might be able to squeeze a few drops out of this. We'll see how much juice is left.
The juice is about to be loose, and we're not talking Ms. Kiff's girlfriend. Oh no. Okay, the juice that is JomhaWatch. The video Ian did with cold ones is so awkward. Even around his old friends, he isn't good. I mean, I don't even know what video you're talking about, but I totally believe that.
Oh, it was awkward. It was, yeah. I don't know. It gave like high school reunion awkwardness, you know, where it's like, yeah, we were cool, and then we haven't spoken to each other for 20 years, and I don't really know what to say to you anymore. It was not a lot of fun, if memory serves, Danny. Not as much fun as this segment's gonna be, that's for sure.
That is for sure. So starting off, okay. I've got Yeet with a compilation of pictures from a stream that iDubbbz did that really set him down on a dark path. Okay, this is where Ethan Klein started quote tweeting him essentially on Instagram, whatever you call that, storying him on Instagram, whatever, as he does, and he started bullying him about these cardboard plates. I kept seeing this. He's like eating. So we've got Ethan Klein hits back after the iDubbbz calls out, shows him his own plate. Bro, I have mad plates. Here, this isn't the one I wanted to show you.
We're fighting about plates now.
Here. Ethan Klein checks in on iDubbbz. Ian, do you need plates? I can help you, brother. Okay. First, he's eating mushy peas, okay, as you see here, out of a can. You can see the comments I liked in the comment section here.
Oh my god. What is he doing? Is he just eating guacamole out of a can? Is that what he's doing?
Is it guac? I thought
I
it
have
was
no
mushy
idea.
peas, dude.
It looks
V-Dub,
like baby food.
V-Dub was telling us earlier. He says, you eat mushy peas with fish and chips, right?
Oh, ugh. This is bad, dude. He is really running the gauntlet of streaming. Like, how long did it take him to go on a King Cobra arc? This is wild. He's like, I'm gonna make some epic food hacks, and by food hacks it means I'm gonna eat. I get either guacamole or peas straight out of the can.
Well, V-Dub says he recognizes the 10. All right.
Oh, okay.
So right out of the 10.
Peas confirmed. Yum.
And then this one. And this is like, he's got, I mean,
gross, dude.
Look at it there. You got Vienna sausages. You got like matzah crackers that they give out. It's like, these are like the crackers that they give out at the church when you're eating it with wine or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
They took the board a little too literally for their charcuterie board. All right. Anissa's like, well, I don't have any wood in here. I'd have cardboard. Will that work? Yeah. Yeah. Cardboard. Yeah.
See, Paul's appreciating the cardboard charcuterie and the mushy peas.
My cat has a better spread than this.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
But seriously, why would you put finger foods on a ripped up piece of cardboard, and that's just objectively gross, is it not? Like
the Vienna sausages, dude.
I mean, those are already walking a line with me already. Just eating those raw out of a can. I'm just kind of like, all right, you're already gross, but let's class it up by letting that juice soak into the cardboard. Ugh. Ugh.
Little pearl onions on there. some of the canned fruit salad, they poured on there too.
Oh, I thought those were cheese cubes, Danny. I thought that was pepper jack cheese, not little balls of onion.
No,
he's going to need
onions.
more mango for this, Danny. He's going to need a lot more mango.
That's what Ethan Klein hit him with. I've got plates. Flexing on him with the plates. Okay. Look at this.
Dude.
Anisa serving her loved one on a cardboard. Shallow, dumb, bad, cheap, lazy waste. Me serving my loved one on a beautiful artisan plate. Smart, loving, good, eco-friendly, supports independent arts. Oh, goodness.
It's a pretty good bit. Why? Why was the cardboard ever the idea? There's no way there's a defense for this, right, Danny? This is just an L you have to take. You have to say, I don't know. I don't even know what you say. You just say, yep, life's tough right now. And we're just thankful that we have cardboard to eat off of. The good Lord saw fit to provide this day a sturdy piece of cardboard for me to eat Vienna sausages from.
Taking the Viennas out of the can is automatically an admission of defeat Well, no, I mean, okay, I agree. Who does that? Who sits Viennas out on a charcuterie board? Okay, that is monstrous.
Uncooked.
I feel like it's when he starts getting those little cans of the same cans that Vienna sausages come in, but it's like Spam. It's like the Vienna sausage if they just made it into a ground like pate, and then you then you eat that out of there with like a spoon or something, like you're camping, except you're in your grandma's basement.
Camping, more like you're surviving the nuclear fallout, dude. That's what that's really for.
Oh, so that's just the tip of the old Ian and Anisa iceberg. All right. The plate thing, I tell you, Kevin, the plate thing didn't get to them at all. Okay. Don't worry. Sounds like some shit they do in y'all state. Hash, don't talk shit about Vienna sausages. Okay. We've all been there. All right. Who hasn't been so poor that they had to eat those salty wieners out of a can? All right. Kevin, are you with me?
Nope. I've had the Spam treatment before, but the Vienna sausages were
close enough.
Never a part of my upbringing. Fortunately for me, knock on wood here.
Campbell's soup would have been better. They're going to start 3D printing those Vienna sausages too, dude. It's
printed I mean, I suspect that Spam might already be 3D printed, but we'll circle back on that.
Oh man, these clips get so good, dude. You cannot wait to see. Rose tweets here on Twitter, just excellent at collecting some Jomha watch, okay? So that we don't have to all watch his fucking 8-hour streams of him groveling for money. Rose does it for us, and she posted on Twitter, all right? And here is the first of many. We've got a lot of clips to look at. Rose says, can you imagine letting a joke about not owning plates get to you this fucking much and then immediately telling the world exactly how much you're seething inside? Oh my God. So, Kevin, they have plates, all right? The cardboard was just a thing. I have plates, okay? Look, I have festive Halloween plates that I just bought at Halloween.
Interesting. Yeah. I wonder if those were... That looks like, now I know my way around the clearance section of a dollar store, Danny.
Can I tell you the truth of what I think it is? You might be right. It might be a clearance dollar store shop real quick to get a one up on the haters. But he's got a grandpa mug and a trick or treat plate or whatever she's got going on over here, cat mug or whatever. I think that they're just in grandpa's basement and they went upstairs and got his fucking fine china and brought it down. Hey guys, look.
I'm gonna take the grandpa mug. See, I thought they just hastily went and bought the cheapest cups and plates they could find so they could say, nuh-uh. They pulled a Hassan and said, I'll disprove this the next day on stream. I'll disprove this tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
a
right.
little easier that way.
It really does. I mean, you could convince me that it was like a Goodwill stop real quick. They like went to Goodwill and got like just the ones that didn't have chips in them or whatever, you know, the uncracked china. It's like the grandpa mug and some trick or treat. You're like,
yeah. Or they went to the dollar store and saw that this stuff was on clearance. They're like, ooh, this is even better. Like that whole thing, probably $1.75, I bet.
Here, let's watch.
We bought it because I will eventually be a grandpa. Eventually.
Oh, right.
This is a really good plate.
He got a grandpa mug for fucking 40 years in the future.
He's really upping the pressure. That's why Anisa's keeping her face out of frame for this.
She's weird about this too. You'll see it as we go along with some of these clips. She is weird about like being in frame or being in shot, but she will be in shot like if she wants to be. It seems like it's all on the same stream. It's just like sometimes she's like, move the screen, I don't want to be on. And then other times she'll just clearly walk up and do whatever. So I don't know what the deal is with Anisa.
I can't wait to see. I hope we see that clip. I'll save my seething commentary for when we get to that one.
Seething, you're pissed.
It's Anthropology.
Anthropology.
We're supporting local artists by buying it from Anthropology. Yep.
Look, another Halloween mug.
Twin cats, twin black cats. How often are you ever going to see a mug like this?
Never.
No.
I mean, this is like that. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Why?
I think there was the potential for a good bit here, but the execution is even better, to be honest.
Well, because they're not funny. They're not funny. They're only good to laugh at. He is the epitome of the jester, and that no one fucking takes anything he says seriously, but they point and laugh. He's
the sad clown now.
He can't tell a joke. He's like, look, my fucking fine child. I don't know if he's trying to tell a joke here with this. Like, what the fuck? It's just, they're so angry that somebody was making fun of them for eating on cardboard that they had to come out and be like, no, look, for real. We've got some cups.
It's so funny. He could have just said something like, I used to eat out of sewers for a 30-second intro on a video. Of course, I eat off cardboard. And then just been done with it.
Right? Yeah. I mean, well, because see, that's part of his problem is the honesty escapes him. It's all fake performative bullshit. Everything that they do. The honest him is that guy. Is that fucking greasy rat. He said it himself. He said, me and Ethan Klein are meant to roll around and shit like pigs or whatever. Yeah, he is. He is. He is the sewer fucking pickle eating freak. Okay. That is what he is.
That's right. Own it.
But he has to be performative. And he's fucking not funny when he's doing it.
I do love this frame.
Like this?
It's a great still frame. Like she's holding the bowl, and then he's got like a circle of life Simba thing going on with the mug, where he's like he's anointing it. You know, it's a good photo right here. This whole thing was worth it just for this.
I was thinking more of it looks like Oliver Twist or something. Then like, sir, may I have another? Fill my bowl, sir.
That's why I got the grandpa one, so he can please help me save my grandkids when he's out on the highway asking for change.
Oh, never.
Independent artist anthropology.
Independent artists.
Bowl.
Yes.
So it holds lots of ramen.
This is bowl. Ooh, another ramen shout out. Okay.
Ramen,
we didn't
right?
plan that, did we? Nice.
Okay. The rich man's Campbell soup. Okay. You can't convince me that those ramen noodles in those packs aren't 3D printed too. Okay. How did they get them?
They'd probably be healthier if they were 3D printed.
How did they get it to be all compact and noodled to be a square like that? Okay. And you're telling me it's not 3D printed? Or that's 3D printed shit if I've ever seen it. All right. That shit gets it's practically paper anyways. It probably gets shot out of a printer literally. Okay.
Hey, but you're crossing a line here. All right. You
Don't
better
talk shit
leave my ramen noodles alone, brother.
Don't talk shit about my noodles, bitch.
I eat them out of a paper
Vulgar
bowl.
roast.
How's
Yeah.
this one, Kevin?
Yeah. Do you have a faded "Nobody Knows I'm Gay" cup? I bet you don't.
Hey, I think your thrift store call might have been right because that's a misprint on that mug. All right, it looks like it was a little crooked, and it's all faded like that. I don't know. This is starting to feel like a thrift store vibe now that they went. So you might be right, Danny. I might have been off beat with the Dollar General. I think they just went and found some thrifty mugs.
Well, and they thought this was funny too. They thought this was another one that they'd probably pull up and be like, yeah, and we got this mug. It's a faded, nobody knows I'm gay. And I'm laughing again. I'm laughing at them. Nice mug. Yeah, nobody has a mug like that. You're right. What the fuck? Okay. Who buys a fucking old fucking faded mug from the thrift store anyways, dude? I used to get like 8 mugs every Christmas, dude. Okay. They hand out these fucking mugs like they're nothing. All right. You get a mug from everywhere. You go steal it from Waffle House. You can walk out with the mug. They don't care. Okay. Like,
yeah, they fight over
mug?
literally anything there.
They smash these cups over each other's heads at Waffle House. Okay. They don't care if you take one. Do you need a "Nobody Knows I'm Gay" mug?
Maybe this is what we should do to get our subs up. We should do a streamathon where we just show off our different cups and plates. Some good content right here, Danny.
I should have brought my silverware in here while we were doing this segment. Yeah, my shot glass, okay? It has teaspoons on it and tablespoons.
Oh, look at that.
Check that out, okay? That's what kind of fine china we're dealing with here.
I bet you don't.
I bet you don't.
I bet you don't.
Fucking get owned, bitch.
Get owned,
Oh.
bitch.
I love
It's fucking awesome.
Do we use these plates?
Pedo Troll
No.
probably fucking like treats all of the ceramic bowls and plates as like disposable. He probably throws them away
He
when he's done
probably
using them.
does. Well, that's good. Do you-
Wait, what's happening? Why are we looking at dishes?
What happened to their
Drama I missed?
podcast?
I
dude?
mean, not
missed
so much.
that.
They said fuck the podcast.
Why aren't they
No,
doing a
dude, you have to
podcast?
be a paying member for the podcast. We can't laugh at the podcast clips because literally no one is paying for that to even cut it up into clips and
clip it.
post it on.
They're like, this
Twitter.
isn't. There's no return on my investment. That's sad. That is sad to think that you can't make your $7 back clipping these guys. That's great. I'm assuming it's something like that, like $7 a month.
It's mostly because nobody wants to listen to Anisa's dumbass. Okay, they already have a fucking 8 hours of iDubbbz that they can listen to on Twitch every day, and nobody wants to hear fucking Anisa in the first place. So their podcast fucking fails on Patreon, dude. The last I saw somebody talking about it on Twitter, it was like they had 58 subscribers to their podcast on Patreon or something. $1 subscribers. So I mean, that ain't bad, right?
Hey, that can get you some plates.
Yeah,
some paper
you think
plates,
you'd be
maybe?
able to?
And those are disposable. Yeah, that's
fuck?
what I would do, man, dude. 58 bones a month, I'd take it.
Yeah, I mean that's nothing to shake a stick at, right? That's what they say.
Something like that. Yeah.
Drama, but
Ian's got a
because
stick,
Pedo Troll
shake.
is obsessed with us and some other people on the internet. He decided to create a narrative.
He won't say
that
Kino
I'm
Casino.
plateless. That I'm plateless. I have no plate. Gold-plated
have
tooth,
no
though?
plate.
True. That is a sign of poverty. Is the gold-plated tooth.
So he doesn't have a plate, but he has a gold-plated tooth. That's a sign
I
of
see what you did there. Okay.
Well, see, I think I was onto something there with the Oliver twist. They were holding the bowl. He's got the gold-plated tooth. He's impoverished, Please, sir, Drop me some gruel in my ball, sir.
I'll show you. You think we don't have any fucking plates?
And yeah, VW is kind of right. It is kind of funny to think about like people that he was in direct contact with, like Max and anything for views. And like, dude, you could have asked people that watched these guys, iDubbbz, Max, anything for views, Joji, or fucking Pink Guy, or Filthy Frank. Whatever you know him as.
Joji's better.
Every one of them besides Ian is successful, aren't they? Joji does his music. He's probably set for the rest of his life. Not to mention his fucking Pink Guy and Filthy Frank stuff probably still makes him money if it's not like blacklisted, I guess. But all these people that he used to be in cahoots with are successful and do something funny out there, do something unique. And Ian is just fucking eating burritos and Vienna sausages on stream and mushy peas out of a can, dude. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
For someone to follow him around for a documentary, like when he's the subject of the "you used to be somebody on the internet" docs, like the ones he used to do. He'll sit there and bemoan about how he used to be the puppet master in those situations.
Well, here, let's listen to the puppet master, okay? Rose says Ian is literally just another beggar online.
Oh, here we go.
Their primes into a tier 1.
I think this is what you were talking about, Kevin, last week.
If you
don't send me those primes, they don't count.
So we only need, what is that, 44 more? So if you're dedicated,
it is DSP.
This is so DSP, dude.
DSP in, dude.
Or tier 2 sub, that counts for more points than just the standard.
And
then you don't
even
have to
down
remember
to
renew
explaining it. Oh,
I know we always forget to cancel, renew, all that sort of stuff.
Wow. He's like, if you do a tier 1, you forget sometimes to renew it or whatever. But if you do a tier 2 or 3, then you can set it and forget it, man. And all your money comes to me. All right.
You can just give me money indefinitely. And isn't that great for me?
If you're a big fan, okay, I recommend tier 3. All right. If you're an original iDubbbz fan, we need a tier 3 sub.
Dude, he's begging on the same stream that he does a DSP tries it, but with like weird cold cuts and pickled onions and shit. Like he is morphing in. He's becoming Dark Side Ian right before our eyes. It's very intriguing to me.
DSI, dude. There it is.
But yeah, we only need it for this month.
Only for this month.
3 months in a row. So this month is like it's the final month, and so if we just end up fucking getting it, it doesn't really matter what comes after. I could fucking fall off a cliff right after. Doesn't matter.
What if he doesn't get it? Is he gonna beg for it for 3 more months?
Thank you, Han. Thank you for the tier 3. What happens if you get the 3-month streak? It's just a better split on Twitch, but it's permanent. I think it's permanent.
He doesn't even know. Ridiculous. He is Phil.
Raise, dude.
Actually, you know what? I got to give Phil more credit. Phil would definitely know exactly the parameters that he would need to meet to be making more money. So Ian's even worse than Phil in this instance. He's too lazy to know if it even fucking matters, if it will even count. You just should go ahead and give me your money indefinitely because I think it might lead me to getting a better split on ad revenue, but I don't really know. But we might as well just have you try it by giving me more of your money rather than me fucking do a Google search on it. Crazy, dude. This guy's nuts. He has lost it.
It's about to get even more cringe, though. It gets worse with this next one. Rose says, damn, you really showed Ethan by being monkeys dancing on the roadside to 150 people to meet that Twitch partner program requirement before the end of November.
Close, gang, get all close.
Okay. I don't know what this fucking music is, but look at these idiots.
Freddie Mercury's rolling over in his grave, seeing her do this in a Queen shirt.
Aren't they in love?
Dance, monkeys, dance. Dance. Yeah, you made me dance all right.
Oh,
Oh.
jump scare.
They're hilarious, aren't they?
Dude, I think that was good. It reminds me of the episode of It's Always Sunny when Mac does the very good dance routine. It was just as good, to be honest. Maybe a little bit better. Maybe a little better.
All right, and then one final Joma clip. Okay, this one comes from XQC, and this one is part of a clip we've already seen, but I thought it was interesting to listen to one brain dead guy explain another brain dead guy's way of thinking. So we've got a little XQC here. Ian's dead. He sucks on streaming now, brother.
That's pretty accurate, yeah.
Hated stream watcher. If you do a tier 3 or tier 2 sub, that counts for more points than just the standard. And you don't have to
His
remember to
brain's
renew
breaking watching it.
Chat, why is it done like that?
I know we always forget to cancel or renew.
It's the level 1 podcast.
Yeah,
But yeah, we only
he's
need
talking...
it for this month.
6,
7, you need to hit it 3 months in a row. So this month,
We're gonna check. I can't speak about that.
It's the final month, and so if we just end up fucking getting it, it doesn't really matter what comes after. I
Bro,
fucking
what the
clip
fuck is he saying?
What
right
up,
now.
chat?
Oh, Han did the tier 3. Thank you, Han. Thank you. for the
Yeah,
tier
it's pretty
Brother,
bad.
It's almost yeah, guys. I'm not trying to be parasocial, but it's almost like his entire thinking structure is like completely changed. Am I
Ditto.
wrong? You just like
His
I'm
entire
telling you, he's
thinking
morphing
structure.
into Dark Side Phil. Like he's full on, even down to explaining why you need to give him money and all the type of really exciting stuff that Phil saves for his podcast. It's basically the Phil podcast is like the board meeting for his top contributors. He's just like, here's the schedule for the week. Here's how many more subs I need to eat Sonic hamburgers in front of you guys. And it's what Ian just did for half of those clips. I am blown away that's the path he's taking to be Dark Side Ian. Never would have expected this exact outcome. I'm shocked, Danny.
I can't wait for him to stream his entire Thanksgiving dinner or whatever on stream. Show all the delicious stuff that Anisa made. Then he's like, hold on. We got to go on the pause screen here. I've got a bathroom break.
Do they have Boston markets in Canada? If so, that's who will be cooking dinner for the stream, I bet.
You know, nothing wrong with a Boston market, Kevin. Don't talk shit, all right?
Hey, I have to know about it for a reason, right? Who's to say I haven't had a Boston market Thanksgiving Day meal before?
Exactly. That's right. We've all been there, all right? We've all been where Ian is, all right? It was when we were like 19 and living in a house with 8 different people trying to make rent.
Now, Danny, to be fair, I ate off cardboard until I was about 24, I think. Yeah.
Hey, well, fair enough.
Whatever,
Okay, you don't have to wash cardboard.
whatever empty pizza boxes I had laying around.
You don't have to wash cardboard, okay?
Thank
all right,
you.
well,
Somebody gets it.
there's a little Joma watch for you. I've got one more that I want to show you, Kevin, and then we can start looking at chat and getting the heck out of here, okay?
Oh, okay.
It is not Joma Watch, all right? It is not Joma Watch. We are moving on. That was the Joma Watch of the century, the last Joma Watch of the year. Okay, who knows what'll happen when we come back around. What does Shadow Humor have to say here? He says, I'd like to know what happened with Ian. What went wrong? Maybe this happens to a lot of people. Who knows? Who knows what kind of F ideology bullshit people consume? I think Ian suffers from a couple things. I think he suffers from just like he grew up and realized that like maybe some of the dumb shit he said before was like funny at one point, but not really funny anymore. And he just didn't know what to do after that. You know what I mean? Like he realizes that, oh, my old shtick isn't that funny anymore. I can't be like that anymore. Plus he like, you get older and you have different values. You gain certain perspectives, you know, your mind changes and matures a little. So he realizes that the old stuff that he did isn't going to fly anymore. But then he doesn't know what to do. He's not funny or talented in any sort of way. So he's just got to grift to those, like, to the crowd of people that he thinks he can maybe glom onto. I'm the white Hassan. Let's see if we can get Hassan's audience by doing a hit piece on Ethan and then dancing around in Hassan's room and seeing if that has any effect on me. And it didn't. It didn't. And he don't know where to go with the whole Hassan grifting shtick. So now he eats off cardboard and dances with his fucking wife on stream because he doesn't know what to do. He's fucked. All right. He's fucked. And Shadow says, no, it's definitely funny. Like, I thought it was funny too. That back then, you know, his old shtick was funny then. I mean, I bet I could watch like some of his old videos and think like, okay, that's not that funny. Now, you know, I'm older and it's just different, but definitely then I loved I mean, I was a big iDubbbz fan back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good point there too. The 6 million subs. I think it used to be 8 million, but yeah, 6 million subs, and then just goes to Twitch instead. So you know what? I think it's all Sam Hyde's fault. I don't think Ian has ever really changed that much. It's just that
well, he got punched in the head too a bunch.
Well, that could do it. Yeah. I think he just kind of got exposed and then didn't really know how to recover. And as Danny said, maybe we see the political grift often, right? How many people either fail at something or become disgraced for one reason or another. And then it's like, all right, well, I'm going to pick a side and politically grift because that's one of the most bankable ways that I can churn out a little change, you know?
Yeah, you think you get a built-in audience because you're picking a side. You know what I mean? If you pick one side or the other, it's like, well, duh. If I'm a lefty guy and I say all these like edgelord things aren't funny anymore, then the whole Hassan crowd will come along with me. Okay, they think I'm woke.
Yeah, was his goal? Just he wanted to be a Hassan lobby. It sounds like that's just, you know what? If Frogan can do it, you know, I too can be a 2-time rising star on Twitch.
And Shadow's got some opinions in the chat. But no, let's move on from simple Ian. Okay, fuck Ian. I've got an interesting one. Okay, do you remember Breaking Bad, Kevin?
I do. Yeah.
So Aaron Paul recently I think is making some rounds because he's in that. Have you heard of this new superhero like Telltale game called Dispatch?
Okay, well, I've heard and seen a few mentions of the name. I didn't realize it was a Telltale style game. So
it's
that
like,
part is news to me.
It plays like that. Yeah, it's like a episodic story kind of game, just like it's made by some of the Telltale people. It's basically in the same vein of those games. And Aaron Paul plays the main character, I think. He's the voice of the main character. I know that Moist Critical's the voice of one of the characters. Isn't that kind of funny?
Nice.
But anyways, go ahead.
Oh, no, I would not have had that one on my bingo card. Moist Critical, the voice actor. So,
hey, you know, he's doing it all, right?
Hopefully he's a villain character so I can
maybe.
melee
I haven't played. I'll have to get to it, but I think it sounds fun. I love those Telltale games, so I'll have to get to Dispatch. But I think that's why he's making his rounds in the media, yada, yada. Culture Crave here says, Aaron Paul says he turned down returning as Powerplex in Invincible. All right. Listen to this clip, and then I want to ask you some questions afterwards, okay? He was on Kind of Funny, which shouts out to them. I love Kind of Funny. Shouts out to Kind of Funny Greg, okay? We know Kind of Funny Greg. All right. He's been around.
Kind of cool.
Kind of cool, Greg. I mean, I kept saying Kind of Funny Greg because of Kind of Funny. Kind of cool, Greg. Thank you, Kevin, for that assist there. But yeah, Kind of Cool Greg. We've seen him around the streams before. Shouts out to Kind of Cool Greg. His friends over here at Kind of Funny. All right. Aaron Paul was on talking about Powerplex. Let's listen.
Sound booth, I think 3 different times.
Okay.
That's it. You know, I did a couple episodes, and then they asked me to come back, but for the next season. But I got to tell you that show I'm such a fan of. I watch every episode. I love it, but it was just way too grueling on my psyche. You know, it was like such an
your
emotional.
character is specific. Specifically, was a little intense.
So much. I have such
Powerplex was
respect.
intense.
Yeah, such respect for what they're doing. But Powerplex, man, it really, because he's not just messing around. I mean, he's going through like turmoil, you know, and I just, how I approach everything I do, I really put myself in that skin. And it was a skin I didn't feel comfortable in, you know, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't want to do it anymore.
There it is. There it is. Just say that.
Right. The truth. But let's let it play.
They do, and the thing is, everyone involved in that camp is amazing, you know. Yeah. But what it did to me, I didn't like, and so I couldn't continue. Yeah,
that's bold.
So we just heard from I don't know if you guys, like I said, remember Breaking Bad, but we just heard from Jesse Pinkman that the super villain character that he had to play on an animated TV show put him in too much of a dark place that he couldn't return to the character when he played Jesse fucking Pinkman for like what, six seasons in a movie of the fucking thing.
Yeah, this cartoon is much more tragic than when my on-screen girlfriend OD'd in bed next to me. Like, it's such a weird, that's how you know it's a cop-out. Like, I don't think you can make anyone believe that when you've played Jesse Pinkman, of all characters, like one of the most tortured characters, one of the saddest characters in my memory, at least from all the shows that I've watched. And you know, it's I guess a double-edged sword there, Danny, because on the one hand, I love the voice actors that get really into it, that get really animated, that do kind of feel like they are acting, even though it's just recording audio. You see like the Mark Hamills of the world really get animated and get into it. But the idea of a method voice actor does kind of make me chuckle a little bit, where he's like, yeah, I really got to get in the skin of these characters. It's like, dude, this is a cartoon. I don't even know how you would go about doing that without like some ayahuasca or something. Like, how do you even be like, oh yeah, I gotta be this cartoon character for a while? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what?
Isn't that what Powerplex does in the show? He like kills his girlfriend on an accident or whatever at the end, and then he gets arrested.
I think so. I have to be honest with you. I pulled up the wiki because I couldn't remember. He's a minor character, and I do remember there being a lot of emotional acting from Aaron Paul in this. But I'll be honest with you, his storyline did not stick with me. I don't remember what Powerplex even went through, which is another reason it kind of makes me laugh. That like, oh, I could play Jesse Pinkman full time for years, but I couldn't get in the booth right after he had just said like, oh yeah, it was only 2 or 3 sessions in the booth. Like, he had just got done saying essentially how easy of a gig it was. And then they turned around and asked him why he wasn't doing it anymore. He's like, well, it's just really tough, you know, walking in that skin suit and just
Mentally
really
challenged.
didn't like the mental space. And finally, he just blurts out, "I just didn't want to do it," which is the most honest thing
Right.
I've heard all week. But that, take notes, gangs. That is how you let them down easy. All right, you just fluff them up for a good 90 seconds, then tell the truth, and then fluff them up for a good 30 seconds afterwards. And
There you
they'll
go.
be all right. They won't know. They
He's-
won't know what hit them. They'll be like, "What the fuck did he just say?"
Good PR there. I mean, I
Uh-huh.
know that that's what like Nick Scarpino is one of the people sitting up there interviewing him or whatever, and I can imagine what he's thinking in his head. He says that, and like as a interviewer, you know, somebody doing a show with such a big guest or whatever, you're kind of like, oh, you know, you're indulging them, so you're like, oh yeah, you know, yeah, blah blah blah. But in his brain, he's got to be thinking like, wait, this was like the crystal meth guy, right?
Yeah, right. Like
He like killed people on that show, didn't he? Like
this
shot
dude
somebody
played
with
a character
gun.
that lost everybody he ever loved, dude, and sometimes had to watch them be murdered in front of his eyes. But yeah, 2 hours in the booth was too much
Tough.
to handle.
Tough to do this fucking animated character here. Which, yeah, like if I remember correctly, it was like it was turmoil with his family. He needed money for something or whatever, right? And then he ends up killing his girlfriend in the end, and then Invincible like gets him in jail, and then he gets out when all the multiverse Invincibles come, and one of them fights Powerplex.
Yep, that's right.
He was a
fights
whole
one of
thing.
them. Yep. Yeah, way sadder than anything Jesse Pinkman went through. But hey, apparently the game, Shadow City heard the game is really good. I would like to look into the game. And although a bit of a spoiler now, gang, we know there will be limited trauma for Aaron Paul's character. So there, sorry about that. Inadvertent spoiler.
Right.
The character must have a pretty easy gig for him to be willing to do it.
All right, folks, it's the end of the show. Thank you for watching. We're going to look at some chats and then get the heck out of here, okay? We appreciate you showing up before Thanksgiving to hang out with us. It's been a good one tonight. Spoilers for next week. We're going to come. Not literally, but Kevin's going to come over here, hopefully. If we can make all the stars align, we'll be together in person to do the big hurrah last stream of the year. You might see some other stuff out of us, shorts, clips, yada yada, in December. But for the most part, next stream will be the big end of the year stream. Me and Kevin will be celebrating with you. Maybe we'll go a little longer, who knows. But be there and hang out with us then. But until then, we will look at this chat and then get the heck out of here. All right, Kev?
Get on out. Happy
Yes.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
That's right. Thank you, Kevin. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend.
You too, sir.
We've got Hash, howdy ho. We've got Kangalope making ramen. You know, all you got to do is borrow one of Ian's bowls, okay? Big enough for
Good
ramen. We got V-Dub here. Thanks for stopping in, V-Dub. We appreciate you, okay? I know that collard green comment was a true comment, okay? No, I was a misread on my part, okay? So shouts out to V-Dub. Harles was here talking about Game Boy Colors earlier in the episode.
That's right.
Or Kevin's favorite side dish at Thanksgiving, green bean casserole.
You're goddamn right. Green bean casserole for the win.
Are we doing Breaking Bad now? You're goddamn right. Is that what that was? Okay.
Yep.
I see you.
I am the one who knocks with green bean casserole in my oven mitts. There you go. Boom. I can do this all day.
V-Dub said, did somebody steal my mail? No, I have a friend that had a crazy girlfriend who stole his mail. And then it's a long story short, but this lady stole his mail one time. And then I leave his house. So I'm like driving around the block. And when I'm driving around the block, across his street and through yards into the next like block of houses and then into the street that I just turned around on, she's running barefoot, full sprint with a handful of mail.
like weapon style or
kind of not Naruto run. She didn't know what that was, but She was definitely running like a woodland creature, barefoot, with a handful of mail, saying, "Fuck you! You don't get your mail now."
Sounds like
And
a
I'm just-
keeper to me, dude.
I'm driving by, calling my buddy, like, "Hey, bro, I just saw her and she's running full sprint barefoot down the street, dude. What is going on?" So no, it wasn't. Nobody stole my mail, but I know how those crazy ladies can get. Okay. VW. All right. Poland Spring executive producer was here at 7 p.m. sharp. So we appreciate
right.
you, Poland Spring. Thanks for stopping by. We've got Paul Gracias or Macias. Is that how you say it?
That sounds right.
Close. Maybe no cigar, but he's reminiscing on Ian's old stuff. And I feel you, Paul. Okay. We all lost a friend with Ian Jomha going down the wrong path. Thanks for stopping by, though, Paul. We appreciate you. We've also got Shadow Humor. What a pathetic person. Holy fucking shit.
Which one of us was he talking about? That's the real question.
That's right. That's right. Mussius. There you go. Paul Mussius.
You were close.
You know, that's what I say before the show. It's you must see us.
At 6 p.m. sharp.
Must see us at 6 p.m. sharp. All right. Thank you, Paul, for being here. Thank you, Shadow Humor. Or the rocks in her feet. Can you confirm? Who's what? Did I miss something? Anyways, like I said, next week, last show of the year, big one. Come join us. We'll see you then. All right. Big Tuesday. Kevin, you got anything you want to shout out before we get out of here?
Bring your tacos next Tuesday. All right. Other than that, I'm excited about the next episode of Benchmark Pro Wrestling coming over on our Carnage Media channel. So if you're looking for me, that's where I'll be working on that. So check that out here in the next couple of days. And couple of dweeb videos coming out this week. So no live stream for me tomorrow night either. But James and I will be back next week. So lots of streams next week here and over there. So check it out.
You're getting a treat. Okay. Be there, be square. Check out Kevin over on Dweeb. Check us out on next Tuesday. Peace.